Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It's Super Shrek here, and yeah, just coming back to the start of the week with a new campaign. So I did give this, I did give this a quick look last night when I did one of my evening streams, and what I've established so far is just only taking Slayers since at least very early in the campaign, since the nerf to Journey's End isn't really viable to begin with, like until we've done a bit of research into them and stuff. So yeah, giving this a go. Haven't done an Ungrim campaign before. Did my first Dwarf campaign about 2.5 months ago, before which I never had any desire to play Dwarfs, and actually, yeah, I found them quite fun. So yeah, like I say, we're going to give Ungrim a go. So lots of bonuses for like Slayers and Slayer units, speed for all infantry, and yeah, passive ability Journey's End, which did get a nerf, and the melee attack buff got a nerf. So although I think it still says it used to be +10, and I think it still says +10 on his Lord trait, but I think it is +5. And yeah, Journey's End. Basically, you wouldn't lose a single Slayer until the entire unit got below 50% HP, and they've changed that to 75. So yeah, let's give this a look. So at last, Ungrim Ironfist returns to the Slayer Keep. With him come runesmiths willing to share the rules of the runes. Let the forges fire, for a new era in Dwarfen artifice begins. And not a moment too soon, for the Age of Reckoning is under threat. Urky and Groby scum of the Red Eye tribe threaten the sanctity of Karak Kadrin and the surrounding dwarfolds. The ancestor god Grimnir will surely demand their deaths, and the Slayer King has never shied from killing Greenskin. Okay, right, so yeah, here we go. I mean, it's legendary difficulty. I think before these slight nerfs, it may still have been possible to use kind of all Slayers, um, but yeah, just like massed greenskins, like it's they with having no armor, they just don't hang on very well. Okay, so basically, right, so we're next to the vampires, next to Ostermark. We've got Dryka here, Kislev, what's his face, Azag. And then over here we've got the new vampires, the Lamian Sisterhood. We've got Clangritus. We've got Chief Doomclaw and Richter's Clan Nest, and then we've got our enemy here. So it's a bit of a kind of like it's a sort of L shape. So yeah, let's see how we go. We do start with a runesmith. We've got 2 units of Slayers. We've got Dwarf Warriors, and we've got a couple of missile units, which is cool. Check his traits. Grimnir. Probably one of the best ones for personal combat for him, like personally. So yeah, melee attack +5, physical defense. Sorry, melee attack and defense +5, and physical defense 5%. It's not bad. I don't know whether to embed him here or embed him up there. I don't know if that actually does make any difference. We can make this first fight though anyway. So if I just move Ungrim as close as we can, and then we'll embed this guy. And then let's do this. Okay. They've got 1 unit of yeah, big uns over there. It's fine, let's figure out what we can do with the missiles. Okay, so let's go for it. I'm really excited for this campaign actually. I think it's a challenging starting location. Chaos will be a thing down the line, because of where we are. Oh. So yeah, just getting rid of a bit of a bump there, isn't there? That's caught me out before there. I mean, if you put your guns here, we've got to get rid of the big uns. And apart from that, it's not a very difficult fight. Kill Urks. Then here we go. We've got our lads. So identical dwarves with mostly the same beards.
Yes, Lord. Understood.
Not quite in range there. May as well just move everything else forwards a little bit.
That'll do. Thunderers.
Wish units wouldn't overlap when they're doing their thing, when they're moving. That's the main threat to us.
Slayers. Move now. For the High King. What? Yes. What? Ready axes.
They're still not quite in range.
Slayers. As you command. Our fire undimmed. As you command.
Alright, just get in there. Let's get some of these archers offline.
Archers out. Let clans unite. Plow through. Move. On my oath, they die.
Christ, those wolf warriors are getting murdered. Guys, get rid of this.
Dwarf honor is at stake.
Yeah, the problem with Red Eye, like that I encountered last night, is, well, I mean, it's just like with any dwarves and stuff. Sorry, with any orcs and goblins and stuff. They can just raise armies like a lot quicker than you. So although the quality of troops are not, they're raising is particularly good. You'll find that if you let it get out, things get out of hand. Then suddenly you're up against like, I don't know, 50 units of goblins, and you've got like 15 at that point in the campaign. So these guys got a bit beaten up. And otherwise we are winning. Why is that guy not fighting? Come on, missiles, I'm counting on you. Hurry up, they're only goblin archers. I know there's a lot of them, but... Yeah, so I think actually, like, staying here, so that we could fire into the flanks of, like, the old boys and stuff, probably would have been, maybe slightly better. I think there's a risk here that we only get a close victory, or even Pyrrhic if we're unlucky. Giant Slayers, honestly, like, just to draw. I really don't want them getting wiped out.
Nothing can stop us. It is a reckoning. Kaduk. Wanderers. Rakshasa. Attack. I am the Slayer King.
Okay, right, just shoot at these. I give up trying to get rid of those last few missiles. Okay, that's it, we've won. So, Bloody hell. Yeah, okay, so definitely trying to make sure you can shoot into the flanks, like if you're doing this campaign, is the way to go. But yeah, if you can kill a few more orc boys and stuff, that would be nice as well. Our firing rate is so low at the moment. Yeah, okay, that's enough. Okay, close victory, that's alright. I'm going to take the leadership. We don't want to lose any replenishment.
I must fulfill my slayer.
Yeah, it would have been better to get. It would have been much better to get a decisive victory there. And take, yeah, by doing so, well, in the process of doing so, taking a little bit less damage because like these guys are quite beaten up, and obviously the giant slayers are in mortal peril. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we're going to try and get the rune. They've changed the rune so you don't actually just cast it on the unit. It's actually got an AOE now, which is nice. And I think to begin with, we're actually going to try and buff up our missiles because we will be recruiting some. Like I'm of the notion, like when I did my last couple of campaigns, I did rush growth first. But I think with this campaign, like given how well like orcs and goblins like perform on legendary, we need more killing power. So we need to get sort of extra ammo. We need to get missile strength. We need to get the reload time reduction, and then I think we'll start going down and we'll get to growth down here. So yeah, it's not ideal that we took that much damage and like that unit in particular. Okay, so we're going to recruit some slayers this time, and then we will demolish the slayer building, and we're going to want to get we're going to want to get probably some dwarf warriors to go alongside the slayers. So yeah, we'll start building that. In terms of diplomacy, I don't think there's anything in particular to do. Like, there's a natural progression of things that I expect will happen here. Obviously the vampires won't like us. Azag doesn't like us. Stuff over here doesn't like us. So just hoping that we don't end up in a situation where we've got too many wars on two sides. But I don't want to get, for example, non-aggression with the vampires, because then some of the Empire fight, you know, it's just everything's on a balance, on a knife edge. Okay, so I think that's probably it for this turn then.
To die in battle.
Yeah, so Ungrim's trait I think still says, yeah, melee attack plus 10 for Slayer units, but it's actually plus 5 now. Okay, alright, cool, let's continue. If we can get down to Nashrak Slayer quickly, then they won't have chance to really recruit. And then we can get some proper replenishment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for Slayer Cape.
Don't even need to do that, as long as I can get there in 2 turns.
Demands blood. Very well. This may work. Got then.
We'll do it anyway, just in case it has a psychological effect. Either for them to start moving something down here, or like, I don't know where they'll send that guy, they might back up with him, and then it'll be an easier fight here, and then we can collect ourselves, recruit, and yeah, then continue. So, Carrot Cadron, right. Yeah, we want to get rid of this now. We want to build this up so we've got access to quarters. And let's go from there. Okay, let's continue. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, so they didn't manage to recruit anything. Quite a lot of money back from that, demolishing that Slayer building. Just gonna have to be careful with these guys. Okay. Yeah, so they've got 2 missiles, they've got 3 Orc Boys, they've got a unit of Biggins, at half health thankfully, and then a few units of Goblin Spears, so let's see what we can do. Never underestimate how well Goblins perform on this difficulty in particular. Ugh. There's just so many of them in the unit, like they're like 160 models or something, so you think, oh yeah, they're Goblin Spears, send in like a half unit of Slayers thinking, yeah, they'll be fine, and then you're just like, where did my Slayers go? Right, okay, so let's, I really don't want that unit getting wiped out or anything. But yeah, cool. So we'll just mix these two up. These guys are mostly healthy. Okay, let's go for it. Let's move up, they're going to do the usual, try and march into the corner. Figure this out in a second. I honestly don't know why they do that. Like, why does it was a couple of patches ago I noticed that like factions started doing this. Okay, all right, whoa. We need to get some orders. Okay, so I think we can shoot there. Make sure that these troops come forwards. Not trying to waste their ammo or anything. But while we can do this, they'll move in a second. Yeah, okay, there we go. The unit of Goblin Archers there, taking an absolute battering, and they're still haven't there. Right, you come over here. You come over there. Players. Pretty much just go into what's in front of you. Oh, Ungrim, why are you so slow? Right, you're gonna have to get over there. You shoot there. Yeah, you go in here. You just shoot into this mass. And you go in there. Where's Ungrim? Right, kill this guy. Fast. Bollocks, isn't it? Did those goblins even break? They must have done, but... Come on, Ungrim. No screwing around. Yeah, they need to leave. I think they will now. Come on, go! Okay, right, they're broken. Hello, my friends. Where have I been? I don't stream Sunday daytimes, so that's the only thing that changed. Like, yeah, I did a Sunday night stream last night. The goblins have come back again. But yeah, how was your weekend? You good? Ungrim is not actually winning here, and that's frustrating. And where the fuck are you going? Because he hadn't run out then. Those guns hadn't done that. Right, shoot this guy. And you shoot in there. And hopefully we're winning over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I've been playing a bit, but mainly just playing my... yeah, I've just been playing Bardin and getting stuck in. There's still some legendary missions that I haven't done and stuff. So, Get away from that guy. I don't want Ungrim getting wounded. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying on the stream about like never underestimate goblin spears on this difficulty. Oh my god. Alright, kill. Come on, kill. Oh my god, Ungrim's got wounded. Oh no, he's broke. What? Ungrim's, yeah, oh my god, Ungrim's dead. Unbelievable. There's a unit of Orc boys in here that just won't break. Alright, Goblin Slayers will have to go in. Which is like unfortunate as well, but... yeah, if we can shoot some of this stuff then it's fine. Right, kill this general. It's Ungrim Iron Fist, like why is he so squishy? He got buffed as well. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, so we've won here. I think their general died, so I just need to get these melee over and we need to, yeah, just see what we can do. I mean, if they have to tank, it's unfortunate, but I think we've won. Yeah, I think they're going now. Okay, alright, cool. If Ungrim had only held on for like another 20 seconds, we'd have been okay there, but he doesn't, he buffs his faction with 10% increased speed for melee, but he doesn't actually buff himself, which is unfortunate, so we're definitely going to need to recover here. But, I mean, we won, and it was a close victory. That's crap, though, because like, he's going to be away for a few turns now. Way too close. Hence, when I started the stream, I was saying like I tried doing this just for a bit of practice with like just using a full Slayer build, and like they just don't perform. They do really well to begin with, but as soon as they get tired and you know, and they don't have their charge bonus anymore, they lose their charge bonus obviously because you're not cycle charging with them, and then after a while, you know, after a few minutes, they get pretty tired and they just can't kill goblins quick enough. Which is what this faction will be sending at you, just like stacks of goblins. So hence today I'm trying a slightly different approach, and we're just going to go for a more traditional dwarf build to start with. We'll use a lot of slayers later on, but when I get access to goblin slayers. Okay, so we just want to occupy here. We'll take... oh, we don't... okay, if we had somebody that like decreased construction costs, that would be useful. But we'll just go. We'll go with this guy. Oh no, we'll go with. Oh, it's a shame. He's a bit quicker. Okay, we'll go with him.
Time for a reckoning.
Fortunately, at least the Goblin Slayers survived.
For the wisdom.
But yeah, so we're going to need to recruit. We're going to take some Dwarf Warriors. In terms of the Slayers, because now we don't have the upkeep reduction, they're quite expensive. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's okay, because we're going to build... now we've got rid of that, we are going to build money here. And I think we keep the growth building there, or I can flip this to money as well, just for the time being. We can always put it back to growth. Yeah, Battle Fleet, I still haven't really looked into it. But you're having fun, though. So yeah, there's not much else to do. I mean, maybe get, not a Slayer's Belt, what's it called? It is a Slayer's Belt, or a Slayer's Ring for Ungrim when he gets back, but I'll hang on to the 8th gold for now. Yeah, cool. And so yeah, they're about equal strength, so I expect they're going to be coming down here soon.
Summon me if you dare.
Yeah, I'll have to check out this game because I'm not familiar with it, but I know you've mentioned it a few times now. So okay, so recruitment cost reduction for Quarrelers. I think we can recruit Quarrelers now. Yes, we can. So that's going to help quite a lot, but we need to continue replenishing. So yeah, we'll take some Quarrelers. We'll sit here. We'll keep on sitting here. Um,
Don't mess with me.
yeah, we've just gone. We're slightly stronger than them now, but they'll be coming down with like 20 stacks of goblins soon. So could have done with a slightly stronger start. But anyway, we're going to go for masterwork crossbows, then we're going to work our way down to volley fire, and then we'll do all of the campaign stuff. Oh yeah, okay. So let's go. Oh, I've actually got trade goods there. Yeah, let's go for money. Yeah, because we do need to right now. Like honestly, I think just making sure we've got a force to wipe these out is slightly more important than getting this grown up at the moment. +3 growth though, that is like so sad. But it's okay. These vampires will either just come and stand here, they won't raid, they'll just stand there, or they'll back off. It depends when Clangritus, they will go to war with Clangritus at some point, so yeah, they're just going to stand here for a while then, I guess.
What?
Okay. So 29 gold,
For the wisdom of the layer.
which will go up to a couple of hundred once Ungrim's back.
Let us begin.
I think we carry on replenishing. Like, I don't think they come straight into attack. I think we'll see the phase before they do that. But the only issue here is that because this guy's here, we can't set like an ambush on the settlement or anything. So I do hope he backs off soon, because normally Clangritus declare on him, and then he just obviously leaves to go and fight them. So yeah, this is cool. Replenishment is pretty shoddy. It's pretty bad. I mean, I could merge units. Nah, I think that's okay. Okay, let's move on again.
To war.
Okay. Whether or not. That's 1600. Ungrim's going to be back soon. We could take a few units, yes. If I were to take, say, 3 units of miners, we'd end up losing 918, 27, 270, so it's 130 off that. We'd lose like 140 turn, but it would just give us a bit more, and then it would just give us a bit more chaff, really, to go a bit wider and make sure the goblins can't like lap around us. And then when Ungrim comes back, we'll save, like say, we'll save a couple of hundred gold. So I could do that. Or we could just move out and we could go into ambush stance here right now. The danger is, like I say, this guy's just going to detect us, but I don't know when he takes his go in relation to these guys.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that, because if we do manage to ambush one of their stacks, like, they're roughly as strong as us, but that means that they've probably got like 2 full armies of goblins. Dwarfs are easy, change my mind. Well, like, this is, honestly, I think, I found starting with Belegar easier than I found starting with Ungrim. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, though, you're not far off. I don't normally struggle too much with Dwarfs, but I just wish Slayers hadn't got nerfed. So yeah, let's go on. It should be. This doesn't tell you anymore, does it? Gyro bomber stuff. But if that's what you want to see, maybe. I don't know. We're definitely doing like a Giant Slayer themed build for Ungrim's army, but that's, you know, like later on. Okay. Did we manage to actually pull off an ambush? We did. All right, cool. So let's yeah, let's fight this. That was lucky. It's a shame Ungrim's not going to get the experience. Okay, so load of goblins. Right. So we're going to try shoot them from this side. They do have one unit of goblin wolf riders there, and then the melee infantry are going from this side. Just going to be a little bit careful with the giant slayers. So we can't go like stupidly wide, fortunately, but yeah. So I think maybe we go in a little bit more sort of down here, and hopefully those guys are inclined to actually march, sort of go that way. And then we've got all of our missile troops here. Yeah, cool. And I'll put the characters over here to begin with. And let's see how we go. Okay, cool. Right, this should work. Alright, some of you are doing weird things. Why? What are you doing? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, they're going to get shot up pretty badly. Let's just have them to reinforce. Gotta make sure they don't come back, but there's so much more stuff to shoot. Yeah, Ungrim can screen against them for now. Right, you go in here then. You come in there. Can you shoot there? Yeah, you can. Okay. Keep on shooting at the missiles for a moment. Where are they? They might come back. How did this happen? Okay, never mind. We can handle it. Yeah, you've got to get up and shoot into there. And Ungrim. Yeah, okay, so they're coming back. It's not unexpected. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you kill the 3 legendary Nords all in the same turn before they actually assign their skill points and stuff. I think it's been known for a few weeks. See what I mean about not underestimating masked goblins? Like, even in an ambush like this. What the hell? You don't get to do that. Anyway, Ungrim needs to go for this guy. Because he is a goblin shaman, so... Yeah, having the Quarrelers is like really helpful. Bit of a mess up here. Well, not a mess as such, but anyway, yeah, we need to. There's a couple of units that I want to be a bit careful with. Oh yeah, you go in there. Giant Slayers are doing okay, but let's try and pull them back. You can go and tank there, so that they can make a retreat. They've come back again. Yeah, and their general got beat up. Wish that happened last time. Okay, right, you shoot in here. Okay, we may, yeah, a unit of Dwarf Warriors may break. Alright, general's down. And yeah, that's cool. Okay, alright, nice. Try and run down a few things if we can and just let them, yeah, fire at whatever they can see. Yeah, the Slayers are pretty fast. Interesting as Dwarves actually having units that can run stuff down. You try and go up there. We're not going to catch anything else, I think. The edge of the map's right there. But, like, if we can just do... Yeah, if these Slayers can... Oh, come on, guys. Okay, they've gone. Alright, then never mind. That's probably it. Decisive victory, though. Auto resolve gives goblins like no power, but then actually in the battles it's a bit like Skaven slaves. Like just because there's so damn many of them, they do perform pretty well. Not even in like Grom or Garsnick's armies either. So we don't want to lower our replenishment rate any. So let's do that again. Yeah, we're also not in a shape ourselves to pursue the attack. That's cool though. Yeah, it all helps. So yeah, now we want ammunition and volley fire.
The axe thirsts for war.
I think it's still one turn for Ungrim, but let's check.
Begin.
He's picked up a couple of things as well. The other thing that really helps is when Ungrim gets an item that yeah, makes it cheaper to use Slayers. How much of our movement does that use? That uses quite a lot.
Time to slay the Oathbreakers.
Of course I'll stream it, yeah. I'm so excited. That's going to be like the event of the year. So yeah, I'll be there with my my Ogre Kingdoms army or whatever. The Red Bretonian, I'm not surprised. I mean, he is pretty powerful. Yeah, Knights of Origo. They'll have their legendary lord soon. Let's keep anything out that's like particularly damaged. Like just keep them out altogether. We can probably mostly do with this with the missiles. Yeah, let's just put them there. Put them there. Cool. You ever noticed how racist dwarfs are? Kill Urks constantly. Men at arms plus 50 melee defense plus 50% physical resistance. Cause terror. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we start firing soon, and we're not going to have a. I chose to go for Quarrelers instead of like going for the artillery. Just need to get that one unit of Goblin Archers offline. The clans unite. Ungrim Iron Fist. Right, you go in there. Yeah, he did because he has yeah, he actually has a major settlement, so he can build stuff. Yeah, you guys shoot there. The other two of you, after they've gone. I hate it when they get this close and they're about to break, but then they get their leadership from the charge bonus. Oh, back off. Just back away. They're gonna go. And we're really going to have to turn around another unit. Alright, you guys go in there. Missiles have got better things to do than this. And then you guys come over here. Oh, forget about, yeah, I definitely need to throw that armor down. It's because it's like an AoE buff now, it's a lot more valuable for sure. The 80 goblins there won't leave. They were nearly broken, but now they're just loving the fight. That's what I mean, like. Okay, -2 leadership, so they should go. About bloody time. Is that a goblin? Yes, it is. Can we shoot it? Hopefully. Yeah, you keep shooting in there. So I think that. Yeah, I think they're going to take army losses soon. Here you go, our brave dwarf warriors. Apart from that guy. Oh, he's firing now. Colour scheme's pretty cool. Like Slayers with their little red shorts on. Yeah, like I say, there can't be much. Can't be long for this world. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. All right, so nice. So we didn't take too much damage there. It's just a real shame that that Ungrim got wounded and he's not getting this experience. So yeah, I just expect it. I forgot he doesn't have. Yeah, maybe I was getting a bit mixed up as well because I thought he got like physical resistance at low health, but I don't think he does until you talent it. So Kartep has the worst campaign. Changed my mind. He has a horrible starting location in Mortal Empires. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. Like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't say he has the. Well, I don't know. Like, maybe he doesn't have the worst campaign, but I need to think about who does. Yeah, we're not in a fit enough state to go straight for Kazi Durkalas because they'll still have like a full stack. So we're gonna have to, like I say, we're gonna have to play this smart and be less aggressive than perhaps I usually would. So we're gonna back off. Get Ungrim back next turn. That would have been useful as well. I've done it before. In case we did end up... Oh, I can put points into that, because this lord's not going to be here for long. And we'll get Forge Fire. Okay. I think I might do an Ark in the Black campaign soon, because I've never actually done an Ark campaign. I mean, I think I've started with him, and I think I did the first like 10 turns or something. But I would just, I'm not really a huge fan of Tomb Kings. I think I've said this to you before. Don't hate them, but I do a Tomb Kings campaign, and then I don't play them again for like a while because, yeah, I don't know. I just don't love them as much as certain other factions. Right. Okay. So let's get. Yeah. Okay. So this guy's gone. Let's get Ungrim back, which is going to give us a little bit more money to play with. So let's think about what we want. Because I could take... That would be half of the money we've got left. We can always run at a bit of a loss. Or we could take 2 miners. Yeah, we could just do something like that. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. And then I think I'm going to demolish this once we finish recruiting here. Over the end turn next time. Before I forget, I'm wondering what to do with Ungrim because we could give him, if he's tanking, this would be a really useful weapon, and it would give him a little bit more of a. He'd be a bit harder hitting against like Orc Lords and stuff. Bonus versus infantry is nice, but I think I'm just going to go for a Slayer's Ring because I don't want him to go squish again. So yeah, that's 5% extra ward save. Right, so yeah, let's throw that on. Throw these out. We don't have any gem cutters yet, but you can hang on to it. I hope we get the item to make Slayers cheaper. Like, I think it's like 20% cost reduction to Slayers, which would actually save us. Like, yeah, like 40, well, roughly, it's like 35, 70, 105. And, yeah, 155 gold, that will save us. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, he can. You only really use them early game, though, as I understand. Although Hex Wraiths you can use. Hex Wraiths are okay into the late game. But yeah, I just want to see what he's like as a lord, like leveled up and as a spellcaster. Because I've played Cetra, I've played Cetra and Katep. I've done a Cetra and a Kartep campaign. I've never done a Khalida campaign, and my friend's been begging me to do one of those for ages on stream. So actually, I may do Khalida before I do Archon. Yeah, I remind myself when I talk about these things. Okay, so let's keep replenishing, and then at least the Slayers are going to be topped off. And we've only got 2 damaged units, and then we'll, again, next turn, we'll go and set an ambush and see if we can catch the next army. And provided that we can do a battle without taking too much damage, that's when we're going to push up there and try and go for the settlement. But we're leveling Ungrim, we're getting gold. We're only losing 9 gold from the army we've got right now. So at some point, this vampire guy is going to leave. It's like his AI is really confused. Okay. Okay, they're raiding. In fact, they're right there raiding, but he's left. Well, he is in the process of.
To die in battle. Zog off.
Right, how big
Onward.
is that second army? Because I think we sit. This wasn't supposed to happen.
I am the Slayer
Okay,
King.
hang on. Ambush success chance is 50% there. 50% there. I don't know if these trees. Yeah, they don't count so much. Maybe. Okay, I don't know. Well, he did get some buffs, but the fact Slayer's got nerfed, like, it does make it a bit trickier. So he's about equal strength to us, so he could have another army that's around this size, which would be like 30 units. So I need to try and make sure when we fight him, we have the garrison in there. Only 5 units, but every little helps. And if we can ambush, then with a bit of luck, the other army might back off, and we won't take too much damage in the fight. If we don't ambush, then we'll see how it goes here. Like, yeah, because it'll be 24 units maybe against about 30, but let's see. I will do what I said though, and we'll get rid of we'll get rid of that. I think I could have done that last turn, but it's okay. We're losing because of the raiding. We're actually losing a little bit. So yeah, let's move on. Come on, cross fingers for the ambush. I can't. When he's leveled up though, and he's strong, like he's a real brawler. But like I say, I haven't done an Ungrim campaign before. Oh, interesting. Okay, well it looks like, I mean, if I auto-resolve that, a bit worried about losing something. But we're certainly going to take fewer, we might take fewer casualties. What does this do? Leadership plus 7. Let's give it to some of the Dwarf Warriors, maybe. Yeah, okay, nice. Why did he do that? Alright, so grudge removed. Gave us some money, gave us some oath gold. Nice. Right, let's get volley fire.
I grow restless.
I grow restless. Obstinacy is good for like long fights. Obviously these are good. I'm wondering whether we just go down here though and we get the points into ammo and missile strength. And also melee. Obviously we're definitely going to want Grimnir's heirs. So, well, it's good. It's really good early game to just get a few items because I mean we just saw like Ungrim just went totally went splat. We don't have casualty replenishment, but we do have that. That's a bit further down the blue line. So we are going to want to work down and get lightning strike, but I think we're going to take inspiring presence to begin with. And this guy can get enough point in scouting. Yeah, he does. Yeah. So Ungrim has got Slayer Crown. Sorry, I said Slayer Crown or something then. Then melee defense, melee attack, ward save, public order buff to local, and then a couple of other things. He's got the Dragon Cloak, which is ward save 20%. That's the main thing on 5 melee. And then the quest for the Axe of Dargo, which I don't think is as necessarily as good as some of the stuff that can be crafted in terms of weapons and things. But it's okay. So yeah, and this one pops up first at level 8. Alright, so let's, before I forget again, I think we are going to take, I am going to take him. This speed would be good as well. I'm going to take this minus pickaxe, I think. It won't kick in for this fight.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Yeah, so 15 units of goblins. We're not quite at strength, but
Pray I meet with Grimnir.
go fight it. Auto-resolvable potentially, but then they'll perform way better in battle. But I think if we auto-resolve it, there is a real danger we'll lose the Giant Slayers. So we'll fight this one. And hopefully get 2 fights out of it, yeah. Because then he'll back off and we can attack. And if we're not totally battered, then it might be time to push up. We'll just see how much strength they've got left, if any. Oh, dude, yeah. At some point, I'll do a proper Norska campaign where I don't spend like 70 turns like worrying about that dragon hunt. I had a lot of fun though. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. So anyway, let's put them. Let's put these guys out on the flank so they can shoot down more easily. So we've got Dwarf Warriors, we've got the Slayers. It's all going to be about the missiles. We've got some healthy-ish miners that can just reinforce the ends of the formation. And yeah, we've got the characters. Okay.
Taking aim. Catherine will march.
Get your little stunty legs up there. Here you go, the boys. Runesmith's like, why am I here? Like, I am not tough enough to be a tank, but I'm just insisting. Okay, so before they start shooting, let's give our charge order. Get them in there. Right, you... Okay, actually, yeah, get rid of that unit. Try and focus on their missiles first. Right, you... Oh, try and go over there. Actually, I get a unit of Slayers over here as well. Right, Ungrim. Do I trust you to put your buff on? Because his buff, it gives him loads more damage, but he loses 24 melee attack. Yeah, keep shooting there.
Have at them. Move to attack.
Yeah, so that's fine. Tell you what, you actually, the units, go and get rid of this unit up there. Ungrim, how we doing? Before I forget, pop down. Okay, so we're wrecking that guy, which is nice. Let's pop down the armor buff over here. Okay, guns come up from around. Yeah, you keep shooting at them, because they will come back. And then some of you guys are going to have to go and, yeah, start shooting goblins up here. Probably where we're going to struggle the most.
Ready to strike. For the Karazhan Corps. Will do. Yes. Charge. Missiles ready.
Keep shooting. Get rid of them.
Move to attack. Quarrelers.
Well, I think so. I think it's going to be a cool campaign. Like, I'm still a dwarf. I'm not, you know, I'm not an experienced dwarf player. In fact, I hated dwarfs until 3 months ago. I was just like, I'm never going to do that campaign. It's really boring. I try and shoot him for a moment. Right, you shoot there now. And yeah, you can shoot in here. You shoot him? Don't think we did. Not quite. Go on, hit him again. It's our front line here. Come on, kill that guy. Kill that guy. Oh, just to see that, we just took his head off. I'm sure that's got to be it. They can't be loving what just happened right there. Yeah, cool. Oh, just yeah. Dwarf warriors do okay. The miners, yeah. I mean, well, as you'd expect, miners. We could run some of these down. Yeah, and just speed it up. Or try to, at least. Yeah, I've done a white dwarf campaign and I've done a Velagar campaign. I've never done Thorgrim, but obviously that's Karazakarak as well. Yeah, they've got 44 speed. I'm only telling the Slayers to speed up. Those guys run marathons. Mind you, then again, how tired are they? Yeah, everybody's pretty exhausted here. Come on, guys, I believe in you. Not going to be auto-resolvable anyway, I don't think, but okay, that's enough. Fine. Come on, give me the Slayer's Ward or whatever it's called. Because that's the thing that gives the 20% upkeep reduction for Slayers. I grow restless. Okay, so defeat his army. Okay, more money, more oath gold. Right, enchanted items. We got the Slayer's belt, didn't we? Oh no, we got the Slayer's ring. We'll take, yeah, that's a bit crap. Yeah, we'll take one of these. Then I'll probably just pull like the rest of the oath gold. And just hang on to it for a while. Yeah, he can have that. Firemaster. This guy can hang on to. Yeah, he can take the Crown of Command. I think we should probably order him untainted already. Okay. I'm going to take Obstinacy first, because that means everybody will fight a bit better. Like particularly in long battles. So because Vigor is like it's the hidden killer. Like Vigor loss.
I am the Slayer King.
And you, my friend, are gonna get Ancestral Grudge would be really powerful if it was actually for the Lord's army, but it's only for him, and he like hits like a wet noodle anyway, so it's not gonna make all that much difference, like plus 3%. So I think we'll go get the Oath Gold. Right, so we wanna we wanna fight this. Get the rest of this army out the way. And then we'll see how much strength they've got, and if it's like 0, then we just need to hotfoot it down there and take the settlement. Okay, so we'll just go. They're a little bit beaten up. Everybody's a little bit beaten up though, so keep anybody that's like pretty damaged like out the way if we can. And yeah, Ungrim, like he's a little bit beaten up as well, but we'll see what he can do. Okay, well, let's go for it. Let's put them into guard mode. What's he called? Gitter. I thought he was called Glitter. Oh, I'm looking forward to my next Greenskins campaign. I do love playing the Greenskin.
For the ancestor gods, dwarf warriors, miners, for the Calistan Corps.
Yeah, so get in there, Ungrim, just get in there. Guns, just everyone get these missiles offline. That's really cool. So like you basically give Slayers 30 armor and a shield. Does that come from the rune as well? What the hell? Where did they get that shield from? Plus 30 armor. Do they count as shielded because they can do like, I don't know, like ninja moves with their axes or something? Nah. I did not know that. Okay, well yeah, okay, maybe it's because it's only the basic Slayers that have it. The Giant Slayers don't. I don't know, I'd never noticed that before. My doom approaches. Right, there we go. So we're done. You're done. Come back.
The Slayer throng moves.
Getting so many of these items. Okay, right. Awesome. Okay, that's great. Right, so, and they've got no army now, that's literally all their strength. And they've got 7 units at Khazid Urkulas. So, we're not in the best of shapes, but the missile troops are. So I think we just need to get down there. So we'll go down here, we won't take any replenishment. Ungrim, we can get a... Yeah, we'll start buffing up the Slayers. I do normally rush down blue line, but I think that's cool. Then back at Carrot Cadron, right, so We'd get some artillery, or we could build walls, or we could build growth. I think we definitely want artillery. A little bit worried. Shouldn't be an issue. Okay. If we occupy it up there, I wonder if we can get back here before it rebels. I think we probably can. Yeah, okay, we'll get that, and then we might just take a couple of grudge throws, because they're pretty cheap. Like, they're not that much more expensive than Dwarf Warriors. And yeah, okay, so I think we're good to move on. Be just my luck. No, it's fine, okay. I was going to say, it'd be just my luck that they've just finished building like a garrison there. So, right, what are you going to do? You're going to get... Strike the runes.
To war? No way.
No way.
There will be blood.
Okay, right, so... Gotta shoot the crap out of them. I'll put guns, yeah, guns on this side, because they do have 2 units of big uns. So, who's healthy-ish? These units are healthy, that one's pretty healthy, the rest of them it's a little bit sketchy. The miners are pretty disposable. Like, yeah, they can potentially, yeah, do something. And then everything else, I think these guys, yeah, just, let's just put them out the way for this fight. I'll leave them here just in case they're needed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the big uns that we really need to get offline. That guy's not in the best of health, is he? Bring him back. Big uns are both down on that end. You two shoot at that unit, you shoot at that unit, you shoot at Goblin Archers. And then everything here. Yeah, shoot down into the big uns there as well. Miners, just go and attack there. Just go and nobber. Miners. You guys, there you go. You are, your job, if you choose to accept it, is to run these Goblin Archers off. Oh, reminds me every single time. Not like we need it right now, but... Yeah, come over here. Ungrim is still scrapping. Some of you go for that unit there. The goal was that this would be a safe activity for the Slayers, safe-ish activity. Don't do that. Don't shoot at him.
Mountain and hall.
Yeah, shoot there. You can shoot at the big uns that are coming back. I think that's it.
Slayers.
Yep. There we go. Okay, so red eye are no more.
Alman. Miners.
As if you let him get away. Their accuracy is horrible. Like when they've got like so few chevrons. And that said though, he's got one silver chevron, but let's have a look then. Right, so we can get nearly 4k out of it if we sack it. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, I was hoping that we'd just about have it. 'Kay, alright, we'll just go and occupy it. 75 minus 9, so just about held off a rebellion this turn at least. Okay. So, yeah, we'll keep on buffing up the Slayers here. Right, now, 19 units, making a tiny profit. Repair that. Still made a big profit from sacking it. We want a net. Okay, yeah, so we can recruit, if we were to merge these two miners, because they are obviously battered. Could merge a dwarf warrior, and then just recruit 3 miners, or we could just recruit 2. Yeah, we can't recruit any more dwarf warriors, and we do sort of need competence, so yeah, we'll just take 2 more miners. And yeah, go like this. Okay, so decision time. What do we do next? Do we rush Azag? It doesn't look like he's there. He's at war with Ostermark and Clan Grittus. Interestingly, that's probably why Clan Grittus haven't gone to war with Silver Pinnacle. So we can either go for Azag. We can go and start clearing out some of this stuff. We can come down to get Mount Gumbad, because there's gold there. But then again, I think there's gold here as well. There's gold here. Gold or diamonds there. There's money anyway. And then there's gold at Castle Drakenhof. So it's which threats we deal with first. Do we go and deal with Azag and then the vampires? Or do we leave them to their own devices and come down and clear out some of these dwarfs, these orcs down here? Tempted to go and take out Azag. Especially if he's not there right now. Let's say he's quite strong though. Yeah, I don't want to screw up and get too cocky or anything. Right, and we can go for, yeah, let's go for growth. Okay, great. Did we manage to get the Slayers Ward yet? I don't think we did. No, okay. Alright, it is what it is. Fine, let's move on. Okay, so we're losing 18 gold right now. Oh, that's ready as well. Before we move on. I would merge. Oh, I've just recruited them as well. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think we'll disband that unhealthy unit there. We'll merge one of these units,
Yes.
and then we'll recruit. This is going to mean that we're going to be losing like a couple of hundred gold, but I think we're gonna be thankful that we've got some artillery. I'd normally get more. I mean, I could dump some quarrelers, but then it's only going to mean that yeah, we're just going to be losing. Like, because they're 193, every quarreler that we replace with one of these, we're losing 40 gold on top of 200 we're already going to be losing. I think that might be an okay trade. Yeah, okay, so we'll take 3. Yeah, they only take a turn, don't they? Yeah, thank goodness for that. Okay, so, and we're recovering a little bit more while we wait. Yeah, let's carry on. Give me a Slayer Ward. To offset our costs. If you get that item like really early, you save so much more money. Okay, so I think Azag's beating on Ostermark. That's probably where he is. And Clan Gritus are probably going for. Oh, they're going to go for Azag. Right, so we're losing 227. So we've got over 10 turns worth of money, but
I am the Slayer King.
yeah. So I think we're going to go for Red Eye Mountain, and what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of that now. We could equalise our. We could sort our money out if we were to build money here as well. It sucks about the growth, but
Onward.
yes. So right, what we got? Leadership and recruitment cost. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? A little while ago. We'll go for leadership. Right, where are you? Where are you, Azag? How many settlements have you got? You've only got 2. Why are you not in your main settlement? Why are you not in your main settlement or your minor settlement? Where are you? Like, they must. I'm guessing that they're probably coming back. So we're probably down here, like raiding, and then the vampires have taken out Ostermark. Yeah, I can't see. Yeah, Bacarthan, like Sylvania's already got that too.
What?
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, we just need to push on. Right, we're gonna start building walls there, and we're gonna build money here. Just for now. Only leaves us with 643 gold, but we are about to go and like attack this settlement, so that should net us a nice amount of money. Okay, so they're at war with Clan Gritus. So let's speak to Clan Gritus and say, do you want us to join war against Bone Rattlers? And will you pay for it? Right, they're pretty weak. Maybe they'll give me 450. No, okay. Oh, what am I doing? Non-aggression. Right, join war against Bone Rattlers. We'll try and get 300 gold. Why do I keep going for non-aggression? It's like I'm programmed for diplomacy. Okay, there we go. Alright, we've got 300 gold. Like, it's in the early game, like 300 gold is actually quite a lot of cash.
Pray I meet with Grim near. Countering attacks.
We've got missile resist here, I think. Yeah, the Giant Slayers can have that, as they don't have secret shields. Whirling axes, is that what gives them the shield ability? Yeah, okay. They're definitely whirling them at high speed to deflect incoming fire. That's cool. So Red Eye Mountain. Got artillery, but I don't really. I'm not sure I actually want to take towers down. Oh, of course we are. We're gonna. I mean, we may as well. Gonna, you know, 3 of them shooting at it. It's not gonna take too long, but I think we're mainly just want to get up there and up and over the walls. Goes for these 2 as well.
Thunderous! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf honor is at stake!
These 3 shoot at that tower.
Get your beards up there! For the Karas and Gore! Let clans unite! For the ancestor gods! We must.
Here we go. What we got? We got the grudge throwers now. Really going to be anything for them to shoot at. They'll take that down though, at least, so at least the missile troops aren't going to get shot.
Thunderous! Come on!
Miners, yeah, you get ready. Oh shit, miners. I should have got to switch this round and got the miners to go for the gate, because they're like really good at it, aren't they? Okay, towers down though. I'll tell you what, start trying to shoot into just generally into that area. Come on, miners, go for it.
Find your targets!
Miners. On the gate now. Are they not going because Ungrim's blocking them? Oh my gosh. Okay, alright, come away, come away. Please, please go and knock this gate down. Come on, guys. There's something buggy going on here. They are just not interested. Like, look good against gates, but like, they just don't even want to, they don't want to attack. Okay, alright, well, we've got to do, we'll just have to send them back in. I love sieges. Now they're going in. That gate should go down really fast now, yeah. No, they're saying they can't shoot. Okay, alright, well, I don't know, shoot down here. Alright, so the gate's going down. Okay, cool. Right, everybody in. Slayers as well. You guys just come up and get onto the big uns here. You guys, yeah, get onto the big uns there. Artillery. Right, just try and shoot down there. I'm sure we'll get some casualties. Like, they're not getting many kills, there's not many troops inside. That one's done okay. That guy's getting murdered. Here go the brave miners and slayers. Wait till we see an orc boy lose his head. I'm watching that guy. Oh, he just, yeah, okay. No heads got rolled right there, but that'll be over soon. Keep trying to shoot there. I'm sure we'll hit some of the... Yeah, okay, that's it. That's army. That's alright, we won. Good that the victories are coming thick and fast to catch up after we lost Ungrim in like the second battle. Oh dear. That's nice, but I think we're just gonna occupy this. This do then. A breath attack. Okay.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
So it could potion of healing. That's better than a Slayer's belt. Like Crown of Command. Honestly, I think this is probably a little bit better. Let's have a play around with that. You could take that off Ungrim. Okay, Red Eye Mountain. So it's got the gold. It's got. I want to get another unit of Quarrelers. While that's still there. Tell you what, we could replace the miners with 2 more Quarrelers. Oh, let's keep them. Do I want to though? I can get miners anywhere. They are very good against gates, but not a lot else. So. I'll tell you what, no, let's go for a bit more balance. Let's get a unit of Dwarf Warriors and a unit of Quarrelers. And then it says, the income should sort itself out because we've got the gold. So I'm pretty happy with this. I want to get these walled up as quick as possible. Just see what Azag does and where he is, because I really don't know where he is right now. But we're pretty much recovered to full. I'm happy with the army. Finish getting the points for Slayers, and then we'll take the point. Is it Thunderer? Yeah, for artillery, because I'm sure we're going to have artillery in the late game. I'm going to go for a dwarf themed, a Slayer themed army, like Giant Slayers. I wonder what we'll have to go with though. Probably still going to have some artillery, aren't we? Or we might go for some Rangers or something like that, another unit that I don't really use. Because they're quite fast and they can flank around and they're not bad in. Then they can, obviously, if the Slayers are like the main force and yeah, they do most of the melee fighting. Then we just want. We'll see. I don't need to make that decision right now. Okay, cool. So how are we looking? So we've got more Oath Gold, or we can just bank it for now. I could get him some armor, or I could get the Runesmith. I could get him, like, for example, the Slayer Ring, like ward save for him as well. Have a look at the armor choices. So for Ungrim this would be, so we've got speed there, charge bonus, armor and leadership. Leadership, obviously he's unbreakable. Lots of armor there, but minus speed, and he's already quite slow, so I definitely don't. I'm not really. I mean, that would be okay, wouldn't it? Speed and charge bonus. Make him a little bit faster. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. And we've still got. Oh no, we don't have it. Okay. So he's speed 32 right now. He's going to be like 33, 34 with that item on. And we're going to have a rebellion. It's going to pop up there in 2 turns. So we need to take Karak Reziak and then like underway over to go and deal with that. Or we could just wait, because with the walls being built, we should be able to just fight that rebellion if we needed to. And let it attack the settlement. Okay, let's move on. It's winter in the UK, right? And I've got like a massive insect bite on my arm. I don't know what the hell is biting me in winter here. Okay, so they're... Where are they? They must be here. Oh, did the Skaven take that? Skaven have just taken that.
I grow restless.
Okay.
Let us toast Ursun to your arrival.
Come on, Kislev. Let's have a look at diplomacy now, right? So Zuf are obviously big fans of ours.
Honor to your ancestors.
Not interested until we can get trades, because it might just be bloody spears declaring war on us. I know at war with Clan Ferric as well already. Kislev weren't interested in non-aggression then. Clan Grissus are Skaven. Like, I don't really want to get related to them. Same with Rixus Clan Nest. Same with Norskins. Harmless enough, but no. Bloody spears aren't very... If I can get around this, right. What happened with them? Hang on. The Bone Rattlers don't have any settlements right now. Okay. I'd love it if Azag took Karak Reziak back, so we don't have a random Skaven settlement here. I don't particularly want to go to war with Clan Gritters yet.
I must fulfill my
Right, we'll sit here and we'll go into ambush stance. Or wait, no, let's move a little bit further.
The Slayer King.
Yeah, let's move to the very edge of the... Yeah, okay, so that's where Azag's army is.
Yes,
Oh, damn. Like, it would be great if they would go over there. Like, it really would. Because otherwise I'm just going to have the settlement here and we're not going to have the complete province, and it's going to be like random Skaven up in our stuff. So I may just have to go to war with them, and then what we could do is, on the way over, just beat them, just raise them or something like that. Missile strength for Thunder is not yet. Upkeep reduction for artillery, that would be okay, but no, I definitely think we can go down here and get growth now. Yeah, they get growth, so heavy quernstones, and then autonomy of the holds down here. Yep, okay. Right, so we can demolish that. Having a rebellion here, whatever I do about it. Ambush failed. A lot of orc boys. Okay. We'll fight this. See if we can get 2 fights out of it. Hopefully the artillery will get some chevrons quite quickly. Yeah, okay, right, we'll deploy over here. Make those troops from that end, like, have a much longer distance to walk over to us, and it means we'll get more value out of the artillery that way. So yeah, the Correlers, we can just go for a more standard deployment. Correlers can go something like that. Dwarf Warriors, we got Slayers to reinforce. Characters. And we've got a unit of... Oh, they're already deployed, okay, fine. You guys here, and move out a little bit further. Give the guns a window to shoot through. Using this nice skull rock here to protect that flank a little. Not having the best day. I quite like the well, no, I don't actually. It's Kaguya, so I was gonna say like I quite like the colour scheme, but I don't really. Anyway, so we're all firing, right? You go in there. You go for that guy. You come in here as well. Giant Slayers go in there too. Ah, yeah, we got this, haven't we? Don't have much range. Oh wait. Charge in there. You charge there. You charge here, right. Players, I'll send it there. Oh, okay. Pump those dwarven legs. You shoot over there. You shoot there, you shoot over here. You shoot into the flanks of these units, and you shoot into the flanks of those units. Now, where are you going? Go back here, or go for the York Arrow boys. But right, so let's check this out then. Enemy Lord dead. Very nice. And that's army losses anyway. Come on, quick, 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 quick. Okay, alright, kind of, they didn't leave as quickly as I thought they might. But yeah, okay, so a little bit like, it's like, is it the same teardrop as Sunfang? Be careful about Slayers getting hit by your own artillery. You let the artillery fire. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to run anything down. We'll just let the artillery carry on firing until they're out of range. Which is now. Okay, good. Yeah, Giant Slayer's a beast. Like, Orc boys don't have much armor, but like clearly they got a lot more kills. Make a bit of money this time. Okay, and we got that grudge gone. Yeah, money, oath gold, all the good stuff. Is this all you've got? Nah, it can't be. You've still got another force somewhere. Right, move a character to Zufbar and we can start getting one of these quests on the way. So let's just be
am the Slayer King.
conscious that we can get done soon. Also resolve that one.
Beards in belts.
Right. Okay, nice. There he is. Right, there's Azag. Right. We want him to resettle Karak Reziak. Hopefully, like, yeah, he's not going to get wiped out. He takes his go first. We'll just move slightly away. We're still going to replenish. And then we're going to sit here in ambush. So I've done that. I'm still not quite sure what I might have in this army late game, and I only want to put 6 points into red in total. So it's a choice between, like, obviously putting a few points into artillery or a few points into the gyrocopters. They could support the players. Could just be standard like missile troops, or it's probably almost certainly not going to be that much. And we'll go for, so the choices here are basically doing 25% more weapon damage below 50% HP, or doing 50% more weapon damage and getting 30% with physical resistance below 20% HP. So when he gets down to 20%, suddenly he's doing 50% weapon damage and he's got 30%. So you have this for longer, but it's worth less. And you don't get any physical resist, or when he gets really low. I think I'm going to take that, because then, like, if it's clutch and, like, Ungrim's, like, the only guy left alive, might still be a chance of winning a battle. He's unbreakable too. Okay, and then we'll start going down here. Oh, Rune of Wrath and Ruin, nice. And let's give him, yeah, let's give him melee defense. Okay. Right, so we use Oath Gold now. We're mainly doing it for this guy. So we'll do what I said. What is it? Is it a Slayer's Talisman? Is it a Slayer's Ring? Yeah, so we'll give him the the ward save as well. To make him a bit of a better tank. Okay, great. Okay, fine. Are Kislev impressed with us yet?
Welcome to Kislev.
Welcome to Kislev. No. It'd be good to try and get some trade out. 5k in money as well. Alright. Can build up the gold, so that's definitely worthwhile. And over here, like, I think it might make sense to build. I mean, yeah, we could go for money, we could go for growth. I think we're probably going to want to go for public order though. I don't necessarily want to keep on coming back over here, because I'm thinking as long as the vampires don't declare on me, I think the next move is probably to come down here and get this province. And take the gold at Mount Gumbad. And then that means that we'll obviously come into contact with Karazakrak as well. And then maybe after we've done that, we could go and clear out the vampires. Something like that. Yeah, so... But yeah, like I say, what I want Azag to do is take Karak Reziak back, and then we'll go in there and take it for ourselves. Wipe him out. And we may then just about get back in time. Like, if we can underway over, we'll get back in time to deal with the rebellion. So... Nice. Okay, let's move on. Okay, he's done exactly what I wanted him to do. Brilliant. And he's weak as hell.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
However, we obviously can't go. Yeah, I think. I mean, he's really weak, right? I think we just come around. We'll stop replenishing, but we're in you know, obviously a good enough shape to go and take that and kill him. So yeah, cool. Right, this is getting pretty beefy now. Wondering, we did get the walls built, so we do probably have everything we need in there. Like we can win this with this garrison, I think. Wondering whether to put that lord back in. So just to give us a bit more beef on the front line. Yeah, we'll probably be. Yeah, we'll be. I think we'll be losing too much money if we do that. So I think it's better to deal with Azag, and then we'll try and get back with Ungrim. And they might intercept us as well, so we might be able to just fight them in either way.
I grow restless.
Yeah, cool. Watch Azag. Actually, he'll ask for peace now. Well, he may do. Beg for peace. Or he'll just do that instead. Okay, alright, so they've besieged. Right, mine dispute or diplomatic relations with Duffar. I think we'll get a bit more income, that's nice. Oh wow, where are they? Oh, Gotrek and Felix. Why do you have to be in the wrong direction? Okay. Alright, first things first. Yeah, we want to go and fight this. Okay, so let's do that. That is auto-resolvable. Azag or not, like, it's auto-resolvable. So, yeah, we'll just do that. And yeah, we'll occupy this. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. That's the item I've been looking for, the Slayer Ward. So that's going to save us like a fair amount of money on the Slayers. So there we go. We got rid of Azag.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
The Carrot Resia, what they built here. I don't think we want to get anything from that now. No, the army's fine. So we'll demolish that, and we'll build growth. Right. What about you? Because I want to bring him straight back, and I don't know if you can actually use a hero to go and talk to them. So what we're going to do, I think, is we are just going to throw a lord out this turn. To go and get them, then we'll get rid of the lord, and yeah, then Gotrek and Felix, I can get them to come and join up with us, or yeah, just head down. Because I think, like I say, unless the vampires declare on me, I think we'll head down for Mount Gumbad. Okay, nice. And yeah, okay, so it's taken a long time to grow, so I think it's probably worth building. Build up Nashrak's lair. Yeah, okay, let's build that up, and then we'll build a growth building.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
So you get a choice here between extra weapon strength against greenskins, against Vampire Council, against Chaos. And I think greenskins obviously would help more in the kind of early to mid game. Vampire Council would help us specifically when we go and fight Manfred. But I think for the late game and for Norska and stuff, because our victory condition actually has us go and wipe out Norska. And I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm not necessarily chasing the victory condition, but I think overall that's probably going to help the most. So yeah, cool. And research, right, we're just working our way down to growth. Nice. Got the forge again. Yeah, right, okay, let me just have a look. So he's got a Slayer ring, I could just get a weapon thing. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Let's make him a little bit more useful. We'll go for growth here as well. Okay, nice. So, love to get non-aggression with them before this wears off. But yeah, it's good. We'll see. We'll try them again in the next turn or two. Okay, right. Let's move on. I'm gonna make a quick call.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquest
juicy.
spreads far and wide.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so money's good. Right.
Summon me if you dare.
Oh, what was that, Beastman? Where did I don't know where they popped up. Right, Gotrek and Felix. Come on. Yeah, let's hire them.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
Oh.
We'll make a slayer out of you yet, manling.
Now I can sheath my sword and put Quill to pay for the wisdom of the land.
Right, so Lon, there you go. That's all you're good for. Sorry, mate.
Great Grumney's beard.
Okay, Talabek Delight and the Empire actually are shafting the vampires, right? If the Empire, Jesus Christ, if right, it's only turn 20 and Reichland are already over here. Manfred is really screwed up. So, like, yeah, because Manfred declared on Reichland, like on like turn 6 or something like that, but I've never seen the Empire over here either, as in Karl Franz over here this early. So we might not even need to go. That's a shame, because that's good. That would have been okay territory. I mean, it's not, it's unpleasant, but the gold there, it makes it more. Yeah, cool. Okay, right. Can we? I think this is wishful thinking, but yeah, no, we can't. So we're gonna have to get closer. Easy underway over there. We'll come here and we'll just yeah, just go into encamp stance. Tell you what, we'll do that first. I think we'll go for... Yeah, now money's alright. We'll go for a growth building there. I've got Gotrek and Felix. They could come straight down. They could come straight down towards Mount Gumbad. Yeah, and they can't force march this turn. Let's bring them right. Let's bring them down here.
The slayer in me seeks death.
What's this now? Oh, just get rid of the rebellions. Okay. I see what's in there.
Ready axes.
We'll try and we'll hold off because if I can get Ungrim into the fight, he'll get some experience from this. Because I could sally out him quite easily. But yeah, we'll leave it. God, built walls there just in time. Yeah, let's move straight on. Okay, cool. Imminent rebellion here as well, goddamn. Oh no, that's there, that's there, that's there. Yeah, so it just means the rebellion, it's going to pop back up. Just means that unfortunately we might take some damage to our buildings.
Seek our doom.
Okay. I don't know if they can intercept, but if they had that would have been great.
Yes.
Obviously if I do that now, we come into the fight as well. Yeah, and if I auto-resolve it... Do I want to fight it again? Nah. Just get rid of it now. Okay, that's cool. A little bit. We didn't get any levels up, but it would have been experience for us. Oh, we've got a ward save item as well. That's actually better than. There we go. We've got some hand-me-downs now, but he's already got one, so yeah, fine. Okay, so it's quite a while until this builds. I have just built. We have got a public order building there already, so. Okay, so Gotrek and Felix. Come down here. So I think, yeah, like I say, I think we're just going to go for Mount Gumbad now.
What?
The vampires are still really strong. I'm curious to see like if they do manage to take Eshin back, because the Empire might have just like YOLO'd in here and like taken Eshin, and then they'll just get wiped out and have to get another army like all the way back over there. So yeah, we haven't even actually technically met them yet.
I must fulfill my
Okay, cool.
slayer oath.
Anything else interesting that we can make yet? I don't think so. I think it's the same stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, fine. Yeah, I could recycle for Oath Gold, like, Oh, I didn't know you could recycle units. I thought you could only recycle stuff. But that's cool. Okay, we could get rid of the Crown of Command. We don't need to, though. So yeah, we'll just sit on it for now. Yeah, so if you have a look, the short campaign victory has you wiping out World Walkers, Wintertooth, and Molder. So the campaign, the game is basically saying you're supposed to be going up here to fight all this stuff. And we may well do, but I still think it's going to be good to come down and just get the gold and stuff here, and get contact with Thorgrim. So yeah, we'll move on. A stranger comes, but that will give, yeah. I do sometimes take that, but I don't think we will this time because I'm hoping to leave the province pretty soon. So yeah, we'll just go for the safeguard. Corruption could definitely be an issue. Yeah, -7 from corruption, because we've got vampiric corruption coming in, and we've also got like Skaven corruption coming in. So it's not ideal. Yeah, barely. What I might do is have Gotrek sit in the settlement here, just to make sure that we've got enough public order, enough of a buffer that we can actually afford to go down there before it rebels. The other thing we can do though as well is we could get rid of money building now because the income's pretty good. In fact, we could probably get rid of 2 of them, keep 1. We could build public order there, we could build growth there, and we can build public order there, and that should, I reckon that should sort it out. Yeah, okay, that actually works. We'll build that one up just to compensate a little bit for losing the other 2. So I'm pretty certain it's going to be better for him to fall. Yeah, a little bit. It gets a little bit further. Hope I don't run into like some beastmen here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, gotcha. Do I want Felix? Where the hell is Felix? Have I been scammed? What the hell? Where's What? Where's Felix? That's bugged. You can't only recruit 1 of them. Is he weird? He's not even showing up. He's not showing up as anything. Oh, what a shame. I was literally just about to say, shall I put Felix into Ungrim's army? I was just thinking, but like, he's not. He doesn't even exist. Yeah, I agree. I like good. Well, actually, yeah, I do agree. But I've been listening to the some of the Gotrek and Felix audiobooks, And I think the guy who does the Gotrek voice in that, he's very much more like kind of like Northern English, like angry, and so I like that. But I do like this as well. But I can't imagine like some of the later Gotrek and Felix books. I can't imagine. I don't know if I can imagine Brian Blessed being like quite pissed off enough. Yeah. Felix is on a. Have you ever seen that before though? I'm not going crazy, am I? I've not even paid attention before, but like Felix just is not here. Like they've had a fallout. Ah, it's cool. Yeah, it's okay. All right, I'll just pretend that I'm not upset. Okay, fine. So yeah, let's move on. Yeah, so I've never seen that before. Like yeah, I don't know. The only thing I could think of then was that like he'd been wounded, but there's no agents. There's no agents here. So yeah, exactly. He's good to have around though. It's good to have because you don't pay army, you don't pay supply lines for them. Like you can actually, it's really good to keep them around that either as a defensive force or yeah, just have Gotrek like follow your main lord around, and Felix hopefully most of the time. This would give us public order everywhere for 1,000 gold. I think that might be worth it, although the growth as well. I think I'm gonna go for that this time. Oh, we've got another Slayer Ward, but I think only Lords can take that. And I think it's like Lord's Army. Yeah, okay, so I'll just hang on to it for now. Right. So this is going to give casualty replenishment for Ungrim himself and Slayers, and charge bonus for Slayers. That's cool. And yeah, just in case he goes splat again at any, got -2 wound recovery time. Alright, we'll do that.
I am the Slayer King.
The chopper.
They're unlikely to be. Yeah, they're at war with Karazakarak and Bufar, so they're unlikely to be a threat. If I, yeah, they're unlikely to be like right here to declare war on.
Forwards.
I think we'll just. Oh, I could have underwayed over there probably a little bit further, but that's fine. Gotrek can go scout a little bit for us.
Come on! Keep up! Ahead!
Yeah, okay. Oh, as far I've taken that. We definitely want Gumbad, but I was hoping to get the province here as well. But with a bit of luck, we'll be able to confederate them in the not too distant future. Okay, it might not be a bad idea to start.
Make your proposal.
Why won't? Oh, not a great. They won't give that. Oh, it's just not. It's just great power, but all right, we'll see. Right, so Carrot Cadrin, yeah, we've got a bit of a buffer from that thing that we just got, whatever it was, tribute, but it's not going to last forever. Corruption's going down here. Is it actually though? Yeah, it is. It is. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So it's not going down by much, mind. No, I think we will still build that. Since the changes in the most recent patch, I think it's definitely worth trying to get public order under control so that growth isn't like stagnating like this. And yeah, I'll build a growth building there. Alright, that's cool. And public order there is standing still as well because of this. That I think that was definitely a point. And here we go. So an extra talking about growth, an extra 10 from there. I could give Gotrek a couple of Oath Gold items. Make him actually fairly useful. Oh, there we go. We've encountered France. What the hell is with the code in this game though? It's like you have one job. Like Gotrek and Felix spawn together. Why did one of them just not spawn? I wonder if it's just since the update, or if it's something that can occasionally happen, regardless. Okay, I think they might have taken some damage to a force. Alright, so if we force march we can get to there. If we underway we can actually get a little bit further. So yeah, let's do that.
Demon Slayer!
Who are we trespassing on right now? Okay, Mount Gumbad, yeah, that's fine. Okay,
Out of my way!
I'll just come down here. Right, let's give you... I know I've got a Slayer's Ring lying around. Let's give him a weapon as well. So let's have a look. 68 gold. Could recycle the Crown of Commands. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Did I see I have a spare Slayer belt as well? Yeah, okay, so we'll just see what we can do in the way of weapons and armor. I think I'm simply going to give him a minus pickaxe. And he's got 0 armor, hasn't he? Yeah, okay, he's got 0 armor. He's got speed 42. It wouldn't be terrible for him. Like, hang on, where am I? Like giving him speed minus 10%, so he'd be like speed 38, 37, 38. But giving him 23 armor might actually be quite useful. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so he can have both of those. Certainly take that. Anything that adds anything that gives untainted is really useful. He obviously doesn't need that, but it's nice to know that I've got it. Okay, so I do recruit any Slayers for him. How long's he around for? That needs to say just Gotrek, not Gotrek and Feed. Haunting me now. 26 turns remaining, okay, so that's plenty of time. So he'll be here till turn 50.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Alright, what's to go for next? Charge, weapon strength, melee. It's going melee attack. Yeah, that's cool. Right. So yeah, there's nothing else to do apart from...
Welcome to Kislev.
Okay, Kislev will go for non-aggression now. They might even pay me. Oh, it might give me trade. Damn it. Yeah, they're weak. Alright, they gave me 300 gold. No, it doesn't. That's why he's really useful. So he doesn't increase, so he doesn't give you supply lines. So it's really all you'll do if you put some troops in Gottrek's army, all you'll literally pay for is the troops, and they'll be the same price as they are in here. So that's why it's really useful. You can leave him. So if you get him in the early game like this, if I was say at war with someone over here, I could just leave him in this province with like a small defense force. Or if I'm not at war with anyone, I'm doing what I'm doing now, and I'm just going to have him accompany my lord, and it's just an extra character who's pretty tough.
Beast Slayer.
Yeah, 70 with melee with magical attacks, 50 for 70. So I mean, Ungrim's only he's actually got more weapon strength than Ungrim and more attack than Ungrim at the moment. So yeah, if you're really lucky if they show up before say turn 30. But it doesn't always happen. Like some campaigns, I've not seen them until like turn 80, turn 90. So, okay. Yeah, let's move on and think about. There's nothing in there at the moment, so if we can take that next turn, then we will. Pretty certain that's their last settlement as well. Oh no, they do have 2. Where's their second then? Oh, have they taken like something off Ungrim? They might have taken Mount Squighorn. Yeah, they have. They've taken Mount Squighorn. Okay. All right, let's move on. Oh, well, I mean that's perfect as well because he's in Force March and he's going for Grompeak probably. Oh, that's funny. Why is the AI so dumb?
Now's the time.
Yeah, okay, alright. Well, we'd be foolish not to take that army out, like, while we're stood right next to it, so... Let's go for it.
Will be satisfied with this. Follow my lead.
Hello, Milker, welcome back.
I am the Slayer King.
Okay, right, Grom Peak. So, we'll join war against Bloody Spears if you will just give me some gold. Don't give me all this very weak crap. I know you can afford 300 gold.
Won't happen.
Oh, you can't. Alright, how about we just join war then?
Oathbound.
Yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Oh, I haven't watched the new season yet. Like, it's on Amazon Prime. Is it every episode out, or is it like one a week? How many are up? We are about to go into a siege, so I think we'll fight this one manually. It's all out, ready for... Oh, okay, awesome. Last things I watched The Boys on Amazon Prime. I finished that. Although I was watching that like as it was coming out. The only other things I'm watching right now, I'm watching Attack on Titan, and I think I've got like one episode of season 4 to watch. Yeah, have you seen like The Last Kingdom and all of those and stuff? Like I quite like those shows as well. Yeah, we'll go over here. I hate Snotling. I hate fighting Snotling pump wagons. They're kind of really tough when the AI like plays with them really. But yeah, they melt against guns and obviously Slayers.
For the ancestor gods. Dwarf warriors.
Actually a balanced army. It's quite nice. Oh, and then Gottrek's coming in. Oh, he's okay. I know I've just given him an item that makes him slow, but like he'll get over here quickly. Alright, so let's go for it. Have you seen Barbarians? Is that any good? Because that's set in it's when the Roman Empire were fighting against the German tribes. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that would definitely be cool. Although I don't think they're going to have like what do they call them? Oh, what are they called? Aquatic vehicles, you know. Alright, they are going to try and flank as you'd expect, so we'll just move some of the Slayers out here. Got some Slayers there. Don't shoot at Snotling front wagons, come on. Yeah, definitely want to try and get these all big uns out of action. And there's another unit there. They have artillery. No. Okay, it's fine. Right, this is perfect. Oh, Gottschalk, come on. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, my lad. You're going to tank, you're going to fight those Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Landing barges. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, so we just need to stop them getting up into the artillery. I'll just move those Slayers around as well, just in case. Oh, no, those Slayers are going to fight those Snotling pump wagons. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and you shoot them as well. Right, so you go in there. Right, Gottschalk will be okay there. He should hold out well enough. Yeah, and he's got 40 extra melee, 90 melee defense now, and 44% wall save. I missed a charge there, but never mind. You can just go in and fight here. Guns, try and shoot that guy. And then yeah, if we just try and do a bit of crossfire here, we're not going to catch those. We're not going to be able to catch those chariots. But like, how did this happen, lads? It would appear that like this is what I mean. I hate Snotling pump wagons. Just like, how are they even still around? They've got like 5 leadership or something. Alright, I mean they are getting shot now, but like the problem is that then when they get closer, they get a bonus to their leadership, so they'll get the charge off. Come over here and try and shoot these chariots, because that's the only way we're going to do damage to them. I don't think. Yeah, they've got 92 speed, so we're not going to catch them. Okay, so we may as well bring these back, or go for the snotling front wagons again. I'm only like I say, I'm only watching a couple of anime right now. Oh, I didn't pay attention to this at all. Rune of Wrath and Ruin, just stop that. Yeah, stop that guy getting close. All right, guns. Yeah, you shoot him. Where's everybody else? Oh, they're here. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so we can go and fight the big boss with Ungrim. Try and leave those Slayers out of the fight now. I think they're a little bit damaged. I'll bring them back because they probably won't catch them either. Yeah, so this army gets wiped out. And that's it, I think we've won. Okay, nice. He took a bit of damage, and I did forget about his fiery ring of glory, but that's okay. Yeah, and I'm watching. What am I watching? I'm watching Star Trek Discovery on Netflix, but that's just finished, the most recent season. So I definitely need some new shows. Yeah, Vikings is on my list. I've watched it religiously, like even since like season 1. Hmm. I think what's the name of Ragnar's like first wife? What's her name? Because she's still in it, isn't she? I just thought it was really funny when there was like a time jump of like 15 years or something, and like so the baby went to being like obviously like nearly a man or whatever, and like but she just did not change like at all. Like she just looked exactly the same. Like I thought that was funny. A nice amount of gold, but we're not replenishing anyway. Take the leadership. No, because I need to go to Zufbar. I need to send a character down there, so I'll do that. I might send the runesmith. Okay, we can. Yeah, we can encamp here and just get a little bit of replenishment. Yeah, so they've got no strength now. Oh, on that basis, actually, like we probably don't need to replenish. Yeah, there's not really a garrison in there. Yeah, okay, we'll just go in. We'll go in like this, and we'll just try and make sure that we get there next turn. I'll force march down here. And Gotrek doesn't need to. I mean, yeah, send Gotrek in by himself. I could have sent Gotrek down to Zufbar, but like the problem is that like he'll be trespassing. They are really not keen on any relations yet. I might just fight them, but the issue is as well that will probably piss Karaza off because they're both fighting bloody spears, so they'll like each other for that. Yeah, it's cool. Right, so what's going on here? It's growing pretty slowly as well, but situation we're getting there. Yeah, this is fine. Arguably I might not even need the wall zone now right now. What would I build instead though? We could either build growth or we could go. Where do I get heroes? Like so I need so Thane is like level 3 there. A runesmith is level so it needs to grow before I can get any more heroes as well. Yeah, before I do that, let me just check. Yeah, okay, so it looks like public order's sorting itself out, right? I'll get rid of the walls for now. And yeah, let me just check this guy. Right, I can give him. We got 66. I can give him some armor as well. So let's give him a bit of a boost to his leadership. Let's give him the Miner's Helm. Okay, very nice. Right, where am I? Okay, cool. Oh, I'm not. You're preaching to the choir. I'm not going to change your mind. Like, oh, give me a break. Why does that always happen? Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Grimgors. I mean, we're taking Mount Gunbad. You know, we'll just go to war with Grimgor then. We don't even necessarily need to push down and actually fight him. Like, we'll see how Thorgrim's doing though, but because this is quite defensible here. Yeah. Okay. Did they take? Can't even see. Imagine if the Skaven. Oh no. Okay. The reason I can't see is probably because yeah, because Thorgrim's taken Mount Swiftborn back, so that's cool. Alright, nice. Alright, who's this then? It's just some random.
To die in battle.
Who are you at war with? Nobody that I know. How strong? Sorry, how strong is he? He's pretty strong. In particular, like I say, I don't really want to get pulled all the way down here and have to like go for Black Frag myself. But like I say, because Mount Gunbad is pretty defensible, we can just build walls here, and I'll just throw a Lord if and when we need to. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this the old-fashioned way.
Off we go! I must fulfill my Slayer oath. There will be blood! To battle!
He's auto-resolvable, but we probably lose the Slayers, so let's yeah, let's just go. I should put Gotrek under AI control. That's cool, we'll go in and do this. Hey, are you mocking me? Are you saying that rank 89 is not a good strength rank? How dare you? I will be the strongest, I will be the very best, like no one ever was. Okay, cool. Don't have any miners this time, do I? But yeah, we just so we will still try and take a tower out on our way. And then we definitely need to recover before we do anything else. I might just withdraw that unit of Slayers just so they don't get wiped out. And then yeah, we've got all the usual suspects here. Okay, cool. Everybody get up there. You just leave. Gotrek come up here and yeah, just fire there. Yeah, so let's get these guys up. We'll get the Slayers to go for the gate this time. And we'll get these two characters to go there as well. Okay, and we can speed it up. What are they shooting at? Oh, they were shooting at Gotrek. What? That's weird. Is that my Slayers leaving? Why did they leave there? Did I forget to deploy them and did they just happen to be over there? I thought they were here. Anyway. Right, so tower's down. We could... The danger that with shots that miss that will like hit the Slayers, but like we could try and shoot the troops on the top there. Don't even have anything. Yeah, they've got this is it basically. So it's really just that Lord that we just want to beat down. Okay, right. I think artillery you've done. So everybody come in and Gotrek. See how quickly we can murder this guy. Don't think he's gonna be having a good time. Yeah, he's just getting absolutely flattened. So, gotta be it. Come on, guys. Just know when you're beaten. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Right, we're done. So tier 3, if we occupy it, possibly? Might be tier 2.
Good, senseless violence. My command is attack.
I don't know how long I'm going to be here, so... Right, nice. Okay, so the gold's built. We will... Oh, yes, we can get a Thane. Awesome, okay, and GRUMBLE or the layer. We'll get GRUMBLE because when he's in the province, well, whichever province he happens to be in, yeah, we can get that construction cost reduction. So, yeah, let's recruit him. We cancel that, it should be cheaper now. Yeah, it's a bit cheaper. And do I want any longbeards? How much do they get? So longbeards are 175 compared to dwarf warriors are 130. We can definitely afford it. And they don't have many chevrons, so it's not like I'm losing out too much. Yeah, I think we'll keep the slayers. Keep the missiles and the thunderers. So I think I'll drop a unit of dwarf warriors. And we'll replace them with longbeards. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think it's okay to do that.
Ready.
So the Thane's going to go in here too, yeah, like I say, okay, so get 4 longbeards.
What orders?
For now,
I am the Slayer King.
I think I should definitely try and maybe this guy. Maybe his first task is to go down to to go down to Zufar so we can get one of those quests. Okay.
Anat, to the next one then!
Alright, Ungrim. Still don't know what I'm doing here, so I think we should probably go down blue now. Get down to Lightning Strike. Inquiring Minds. Research rate plus 10%. Yeah, okay, so what do we want here? I like Miner's Instinct. Yeah, extra chance to intercept. Don't really need Wall Breaker. I rarely, if ever, like actually. I normally just like go straight in. Untainted is okay. That's okay. Okay, I think we're gonna get 3 points in Miners. Rather than get 3 points in Pure Beard and 1 in there, or the other way around, or we could just go 2-2. 6, 16, 30. 1, 2, 3. So that's linear. That's not. So you actually get most value out of the 3rd point there. So I'll probably put 3 points into that one. And yeah, nice. Right, so why don't people come on, like me, dwarves?
Yep. All here are honored.
Oh, look at this. Because he's pretty weak, we can actually just get trade agreement and military access straight away, and probably get him to pay us for it too.
Sure enough.
Okay, nice.
Come, kin.
And that should okay, 8 to 50. I mean, come on, like yeah, he's gonna like us soon enough.
All here are honored dwarfs.
So if he loses another army, I better check his strength, because if he gets beaten up, well, this could be a double-edged chalice really. Because if he gets beaten up, we might be able to confederate him, but then that will mean I am the frontier against like the orcs down here and eventually the Skaven. I want to do the quest battle. Yeah. Well, we need to. No, we need to. Okay. So look, we need to send a hero down to Zufbar first. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to be starting next turn. I've got a choice of 2 here now.
Great Grumney's beard.
In terms of where we go though, generally, I'm wondering what to do now because we could go down. Like Mount Silverspear, Crookback Mountain, that's good, but then that's definitely going to put me on the front line against Clan Eshin really early on. So it might not be the smartest decision. Who owns Castle Drakenhof? Sylvania have still got Drakenhof, but obviously the Empire have got the rest of it. We've got Skaven here, so they're pretty easy, they're pretty weak. And then, yeah, we've obviously got Norska and Clan Moulder up here. Or we could, yeah, go and clear out the Skaven on this side now and the vampires there. That might be worth it. Conquer the Red Bretonnian. What? Literally go like, what, down there? Okay. I'll just set out on my journey. Should we just declare war on him and like there'll be like 5 turns. There'll be like 5 armies worth of men at arms up here in no time. Yeah. So let's move on. Oh, we've encountered Clan Moulder. Yeah, they'll just be, oh man. You'll just notice how aggressive he is now. Like, whenever you do either a Sartosa or like an Ikit Claw campaign. He's such a jerk. Okay, right, Carrot Cadrin. Did I forget to do that? Yeah, I was gonna, no. That gives us Oath Gold and a little bit more money here, but I definitely, yeah, we really need to bump this growth up. So I think we'll go for that, we'll do that. There's nothing to do there. Mount Gumbad, now nothing else I want from here. Okay, so we'll get rid of. Oh, hang on, wait. No, we've still got a turn as Longbeard recruitment. Tell you what, I will do. Take another unit of Longbeards. Because I think that yeah, we're gonna get this guy to go to Zufbar before he embeds in that army. Yeah, and he's still in the region as well for the construction cost reduction for whatever we put here. Oh no, he won't be because I haven't got rid of it yet. Okay. Yeah, fine. Guys, this is just a quiet period of quiet time now, just while we recruit. So Gotrek, just chill out. Wonder who's got Deadrock Gap. Usually Richter's Clan Nest. I feel like although it might be up against my better judgment, like I feel like it's going to be much more of a headache to go up here and end up getting drawn into loads of wars, even if the game wants me to. I think it might be better to just, yeah, like try and get the jump on Richter's Clan Nest, but I think if we start at the top, we have chance to get up there first and take Carrot Flag, Secor. Mind you, the danger is then that there's Norska right here. And yeah, then we're pretty close to Clan Moulder as well. So maybe we leave Clan Grittus alone and we just go for Richter's Clan Nest, and so that will probably involve taking Desolation, taking this province, then we'll get the goodies, we'll get Mount Silverspear and Crookback Mountain, and then after that, really depends how strong Grimgor is, because we might have Grimgor coming from one side and Clan Eshin from the other. That's the downside. I'm like talking myself out of it the more I discuss what I'm going to do. Don't want to sit around too long. Anyway, right, so we're not moving this turn. Yeah, so anyway, we can move on. I think if the option comes up to confederate Karaz Karak, probably means they're in pretty dire straits. So we probably just need to rescue them if we want to. Because I don't particularly like Dwarf. I think it's good using Legendary Lords for sure. Like, some factions I quite like the generic Lords, but like Dwarves, from what I've done so far, I don't particularly. Okay, there we go. Growth. Everybody's happy. Everybody likes that. So we go down here now and we go for the extra growth from the commandment. Yeah, that's cool.
What?
I don't know how far I have to go. Grumpy. It did say go to Zufbar, but I don't know if it's the province or the region.
Forwards!
Okay, it's the region, so we need to go actually right by Zufbar. Build growth there. Wow, what happened here? Public order is pretty bad. Yeah, we'll stick public order building down there as well. Oh, it's because of the plague. Oh, for goodness sake, where the hell has that even come from? Oh, is that why I met Clan Mulder? No, it can't be, because this is plague too. I think that's all the same plague. Like the plague up there. Oh, it might not be though, because one of the plague, something. Yeah, these guys might have done. And Gritus. Oh well, it's a shame. I mean, we lose money because of that too, but like, never. It's not like we're in danger of going bankrupt or anything. So, hey, what to do, lads? What shall I do? Do you want to tell me? Is it like we'll do a like streamer? We won't do streamer versus chat. We'll do like yeah, just like chat. Chat tells me what to do. I could ask a magic 8 ball or something like that. Okay, all right. Castle Drakenhof still belongs to Sylvania. Right, if Zufbar will give me military access, here's what we'll do. Well, yes, they will. We will go and we'll try and take Castle Draken. Very weak. Don't give me that crap.
Go on then.
Okay, 500 gold. I'll take it as it's you.
Yes.
So yeah, good stuff, right. Oh, you're always looking for like that tiny little yellow dot there to like try and just underway straight over, but I don't think we're gonna get lucky. Nah, okay. Pretty much exactly. We may as well just underway.
Son of Gurdy. Where's the slaughter?
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to build walls here, just in case GRUMBLE does come a knocking.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
I'm checking with him regularly just to make sure he's not like on the verge of getting wiped out. Beat pass, right? We'll build. Yeah, we'll build that up. So at least we get. Yeah, at least we got some really. Yeah, okay. Growth has gone from like literally nothing to actually being pretty quick now. That's cool. Yeah, I tell you, I'll check this out tonight. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna watch some gameplay or something because you talk about it a lot. So I'd like to see, yeah, what it's like for sure. See this guy first. Right. Carry out a successful assassination attempt, wound or kill against one character belonging to Vampire Council. Well, isn't this convenient? Provided the Empire don't take Drakenhof before I get there. Yeah, we'll force march down. Okay, alright, I'll definitely take a look. So we're building, oh man, we need the Brightstone mine, look at that money. I'm so greedy. Okay, right, tell you what, we're going to get rid of that then. Because I want that, and we're going to have to build, I think we're going to have to build walls, but that means that we're not going to have a public order building here, if we want the gold as well, which we do. So, until it gets built up at least. That's why it's really important, that's why I really wanted to have Grumpy. Yeah, okay. Wait, maybe we should conquer Zufbar. So, because Ungrim won't hate us, I'm sure.
Fellow Dowie, it is an honor.
Right.
Come, kin.
Okay, so let's just move straight on. I'd probably play Tyranids or Imperium. I don't really have any interest in playing Necrons, but I'd give everything a try. Yeah, I used to play 40k back in the day. When I was like a fresh-faced 14-year-old or whatever it was. It was pretty much around that time, yeah. I think I stopped when I was about 16, 17. Because I realised that I could like go out for a night out with my friends for about a month, like once a week, or I could buy 5 miniatures. So that's how expensive the hobby is, especially when you're like a kid.
Giant Slayer.
We're not at war with anybody down here, so I don't think there's any danger in. Yeah, just force marching down here. I like the idea of the Necrons, but I don't know. Yeah, so more growth. Pile on this growth at Carrot Cadra now. We could build money back. We could build... What am I really going to need? Because of the corruption here, like, honestly, it might actually be sensible to just put a public order building in every single settlement. Which sucks. That's why I think it's going to be... Yeah, it is a good idea to clear these out, but that's just going to mean I get drawn into wars with Norska. Maybe after... Okay, yeah, maybe after we've dealt with... I think it makes sense to... Yeah, we'll take Castle Drakenhof if it's still available. Yes, it is. We could clean out the Skaven here. And then after that, yeah, why not? We could go for this territory here, which will stop the corruption coming into my home province. And then I can get rid of one or two of these public orders.
In the north,
Kislev, you still won't give trades? What are you doing? And you're about to get wiped out as well. I bet they're getting hit pretty hard by Clan Mulder.
Yes.
Okay, so this guy, let's just embed... Oh, no. Let's send you to Ragmir. Have a look at
By the King's command.
what these guys are doing. Surprising not to find an army in there.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Right. Yeah, we'll go for the money first. So, okay, great, right, let's move on. Are you looking forward to Darktide? Oh, hey Hunden, thank you for the follow. Milker, do you think you're going to play Darktide when that comes out? Like Fat Shark are making it, like the same company that make Vermintide 2. I don't know. Yeah, of course you played Vermintide 2. We were talking about it the other day, weren't we? Okay, win 3 battles against the following race. Okay, I mean great, but why? No, I don't want to win 3. Oh, okay, alright. Did the dwarves just suddenly decide, like, oh look, I could confederate them, that's amazing, if I wanted to.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this
Honestly,
fine
why
day?
won't you confederate? Because I'd rather confederate you first. I hope it's good. I'm actually really curious, right, as long as Grimgor isn't, like, stupidly strong, and he's not, does have 7 settlements, I think that we can probably... Oh, the thing is though, it's best to confederate him when that's only tier 3 right now. It's best to confederate him when he's built this up further. So I don't think we'll go for it yet. And I hope if he gets beaten back a little bit more and stuff, but still is growing this province, it's going to be better to confederate him then. So it just doesn't make sense right now, I don't think, to go for it. Yeah. Oh well, you should stream it. I'd come and watch you.
I must fulfill my
Right, we'll keep on going with our plan, with what I said we were going to do first. So let's just see what the deal is here. There's actually nobody in Castle Drakenhof.
Mortals.
Yeah, he's weak as hell. Alright, let's try and use this as leverage to get
Greetings. All
some
you
kind
survey
of...
are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words.
Yeah, we can get non-aggression and we can probably get some money.
Affirmative.
Okay, there we go. However, there's no character in here, so we do need to...
Aye. Moving off.
Yeah, we do need to like, if unless we could really screw up this quest if, like, there's no vampires left up here.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
Alright, Gotrek, you come down here. Let's embed him with Gotrek. So it's not Gotrek and Felix, it's Gotrek and Hadra. Okay, guys. So, yeah, because anybody who's joined the stream, Felix, I got ripped off. Like, yeah, obviously with someone Gotrek and Felix just is not there. He just does not exist in the army. He's not wounded. He's just gone. He's just back in Altdorf.
I grow restless.
Oh, this will be a fun fight. Okay, good. So yeah, Slayers will do okay against Graveguard, and they'll obviously fight Varguys, so that's alright. What we got here? Leadership. Yes. Yeah, I'll put that on the thing. Okay, good. I wonder if these count for the quest. Like, if we kill just random vampire, I don't know if they have to be, like, an agent or a mobile army. So, with a bit of luck, like, just taking the settlement, we might get that quest done. Right, okay. Here I am again at Castle Drakenhof. Okay, where are my reinforcements? Oh, they're coming in there, that's fine. Not too far away. The towers here are going to be shooting some pretty big projectiles at me, I think. So yeah, let's just try and get that one tower down quickly. What the hell are they? What actually are they? Can we see them? I want them to be... Oh, what are they? Are they skulls? They're not... I don't know. Anyway, yeah, okay, right. Come over here, boys. Alright, so Longbeards get up the walls. We'll have the Slayers getting the characters. May as well all just go for the gate there. And missiles just come in here. They send in their flying stuff at me straight away. Okay. I can handle that. Slayers then just chill back. Sometimes the AI does this. And I mean, it's fun. It's kind of fun, and it's an opportunity to get it out of the way early, but obviously it's a bit stupid. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. Right, so that tower's down. Okay, that's nice. I may as well try and go for that one. What are you up to? Get some Slayers in there. They're going for the missiles by the looks of it, so... Yeah, they are. Okay, right, the rest of you come back there. And they're going for the artillery, right, that is a problem. Come down there quickly. And you come and shoot them. May take a bit of damage. Yeah, okay. All they've achieved is like damaging a couple of units of corridors, so... Was it worth it, guys? Probably not. Yeah, okay, you go in. They did it, I mean, yeah, okay, I mean, not lying though, some of the Slayers did get quite beat up. You go in there as well, and that unit too. These bats gone? They should be. Alright, yeah, okay, we don't need you two. You just come up here as well. Right, that tower's down, which is awesome. Can you just move forwards? Let's find a job for you when you get there. What are you guys doing? Right, Gotrek, tell you what, Gotrek, you can go up a wall. Yeah, so can this guy if I can actually find a spot of ladder that doesn't have some... Why can't he climb a ladder? He can climb that one, but he can't climb this one. Oh, I hate silly things like that. Alright, go up that one then. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Oh yeah, yeah you do, yeah, sorry about that. I did think about that the other day. I think we'll just go in and we'll just fight, yeah. Get on to... We'll give the Slayers some armour. And give the guys on the wall some armour as well. Try and make sure they don't have a charge bonus. Right, is there anything good for you to shoot at? Any good targets? Could get them to fire at the Black Knights back there. Could get them to fire here. That unit of Black Knights aren't moving yet. These Longbeards go in there. Alright, let's try this without it bouncing off the wall. Which is easier said than done. Yeah, that was okay. No, it didn't do a lot. Okay, it's a really long teardrop, isn't it? So... you come up here as well. Are you doing anything? No, you're not even firing. Yeah, okay, they don't like that. They won't fire there. And like those are like actually quite protected. Trying to blast a hole in the wall. I wonder if they'd have any kind of trajectory back there. We'll try that. Gottrek's got magical attacks, so yeah, that's why I wanted him fighting Ken rates. How are we going here? Where are you going? Yeah, get up there. Right, this unit of Slayers is getting a bit damaged. Pull them back. His leadership is pretty poop, isn't it? But he is only like level 2, so. Okay, go fight them. Gottrek's got, yeah, 61 kills, so he's doing pretty well. Right, tell you what, some of you come down here and shoot those cav there. And these guys could fire into it, yeah, if some guys could like fire into the side of these grave guards, that's going to be... Or even, yeah, have a unit here. And they're going to be wasting their ammo entirely. Yeah, stop. Get them up on the wall. A little bit better than last time. Could shoot that guy, but I'd much rather that they would shoot me. And you. And these two. Lost unit Longbeards. Well, I mean, not lost them, but... Yeah, they're broken, right. These units here, ideally, yeah, they need to yeah, push through onto this character. But you are supposed to be going up the wall. Sorry, that was my bad. Yeah, this is great. This is what I wanted. That's the unit that's already outside, so that's cool. Did they stop? Yeah, okay, they just said no. Hate it when artillery can't do anything. There's a possibility that some stray shots will hit them if they are actually able to fire there. What's going on up here? Okay, yeah, you come down. Get Ungrim to fight against this vampire. And Gotrek for that matter. Pretty certain that's gotta be it's gotta be it quite soon though, because they sent all their flyers at me apart from one unit of bats. Important to keep that one unit of bats in reserve. That's like pro level vampire count play. Alright, probably doing more damage than me now with these guys, so yeah, let's just bring them inside. Ah, surely that's... Yeah, okay, everything's crumbling, we've won. We just need to speed some of it on its way. Alright, let's speed it up. Awesome. Okay. Oh, rest in peace. I thought they would get away. Never mind.
Preserved for a greater doom.
Loot and occupy. Yeah, we'll loot and occupy this. Don't want to stay here forever, but go on then. Oh, Crown of Command. Right.
The slayer in me seeks death.
Hey. Okay. Yeah, we'll just replace the unit of Longbeards with the building in here. Okay, so yeah, we'll repair the gold. Is nice, it's already quite built up. Probably going to get rid of this. This doesn't give us any further capacity for things. No, because I already got rid of the building. They want public order. Don't know if we're going to need walls.
I am preserved for
This will give
a
Untainted, which will help with public order as well. This would obviously give us access to Rangers. That would give us access to Runesmiths, but I don't know if we're already at cap. Oh, it gives hero capacity +1 for Runesmith, yeah, so that would give me another one of those. Yeah, we don't need this. So let's demolish that. Oh no, I'm recruiting off it. Yeah, okay. Probably demolish the growth building. No, I'll wait till next turn. Just to help with public. Nah, we'll let it repair itself. So yeah, like I say, I might not need walls here. I mean, obviously, okay, so like that's Avalon. I don't know where it's likely that like Sylvania, like their final 3 settlements, are, like up here or something. So really, Castle Drakenhof should be pretty safe. Yeah, we don't need to do it this turn. Let's just wait. Let's ignore that. Ungrim, right, yeah, so we'll get another point in there.
armor is for maidens.
Actually,
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
we won't do that, and I will get rid of it.
I am the Slayer King.
Because then we can put this guy back in the army. Yeah, so he'll go in there next turn. Nice. And Gottschalk's all alone again. Because there's no Felix. Oh, okay, that sounds fun. Yeah, it does sound interesting. Right, nice. Let's move on. What grudges have we got now? Grudge. Oh, it's just it's that one from before. Yeah, so win 3 battles against Greenskins. Okay, in good time. Oh, so Red Peak's up here. Yeah, I think we just gotta go for walls. You never know when Grimgor's just gonna pop out with like 2 armies. So yeah, let's move. Encountered the Von Carsteins, you say? Okay. Is Isabella going to come and just force march in front of me for an easy kill? Right. So you'll keep growth. It's what right? Okay. So what am I aiming for? Because if we build this up, we'll get access to Thunderers. And then like obviously we'll get some really juicy stuff further up, like the Iron Drakes and stuff. So I think I'm going to build that. So I was going to build Iron Drakes. Sorry, not Iron Drakes. Let's have a look again. Yeah, so we would need an Engineer's Workshop to get some of the other stuff here. Yeah, the Engineer's Workshop, okay, so which is that. But we'll get an extra building slot when we get it up to tier 4 anyway, so I don't need to keep it there. Yeah, so I think I'll do what I said then. Right, so we're going to go, we'll build that. Got the gold. We could either go for that, which gets us 2% more tradable resources, a little bit more money from trade, and extra income, but this province isn't making that much cash. I think I might get a Slayer Shrine here. Yeah, and then we can build that up, and we can repair that just so we get more growth out of it, and we'll let that repair itself.
I grow restless.
Okay. How strong are the Von Carsteins? Alright, they're pretty strong. In terms of strength, and they've got 5 settlements. Alright.
To die in battle.
Yeah, so I think we sit here. We need to recover. Like it might have been prudent to actually merge these and yeah, just recruit fresh ones. But I didn't. So
even slayers must rest.
What about getting them on... Can I get them from anywhere else?
Ready.
No. Okay, that answers that question.
The throng is mustered.
So we'll just embed that guy. Yeah, because that's crap, isn't it? 5 turns until we replenish. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of income as well, so I might want to think about putting some... Yeah, some troops into Gottrek's force and actually using him as a second army. Okay, alright guys. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to stop there for today. It seems like a nice place to finish. I normally do stream a bit later, but I've just got something to go off and do, unfortunately, this afternoon. So I'll be back tomorrow lunchtime. We'll carry this on. Yeah, so it's looking good. So I think we're going to go for... We're probably going to take out Skaven here next. Then we might see about doing a tactical hit and run to get Isabella's trait on Ungrim, or something like that. And then we'll see what the situation is here with Mulder, and if it's okay and Kislever's still okay, then yeah, we'll go and take out some of this stuff over here. Out of curiosity, I'm really surprised. That Confederation option is still there, and he's really strong. So let me sleep on it. We might confederate him. Because if we get him early, then that means that he's not going to be screwed up in terms of the way he's been leveled. So that's all I'm thinking. Oh, unless if we can do this, let's finish the stream with doing this. If we can confederate them, I'll take it for sure. There we go. All right, guys, that's absolutely perfect. Okay, so before I go, then let's just take a very quick look at what we've got. Got some nice gold chevron quarrelers there. Okay, right, this is cool. This is actually really good because we can just put this stuff straight into Gottrek's army.
Let us be about this.
Or can we? Alright, maybe we can't. Okay, we're losing money. We can put the troops in there next turn. Oh, that's annoying. Can we at least get rid of one lord this turn? I always get confused about this. No, okay, alright. Well, we'll tell you what, we'll lose the money then for a turn, so that I can hang on to the troops, and then we'll put them all into Gottrek's army, and we'll just have a look at what we've got. Oh, they've got another force here as well. Bloody hell. Well, we can afford it. I can afford to keep everyone around. Yeah, okay. Anyway there, guys, yeah, so I'm going to end the stream there. I'll come back to this situation tomorrow, and yeah, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you guys, hopefully catch you tomorrow. And then we'll take a quick look at Zufbar too, and we'll figure out what we want to build and so on. But that also means, which is great, it means that we've got the province here. So that's a really nice start. We've ended up with like this continuous block of land right here. And yeah, who knows when the Confederation penalty's worn off. If I still want to, maybe we can get a quick Confederation with them as well. So yeah, cheers guys, and see you tomorrow. Alright, take care.